Good morning, I'm Ilka Oster.
Morning, I'm Jo Drennan.
Jo, do we just magically become conscious, aware, awakened people overnight?
Wouldn't that be lovely if it did just happen overnight? But no, we don't. Often it takes either long periods of low-level pain to bring us to a decision to make major change, or if something quite drastic happens, be that divorce, or it's really interesting to see that choosing to do this sort of work often happens for people in their 30s, 40s, 50s.
Yeah. And a mentor of mine used to say, if you don't feel the feather or hear the feather, then you might get hit by a brick.
Yeah. Wait for the brick to come along.
Before we're making change. So we have been interviewing some amazing people in our Awakened Parenting community. It's been really awesome, hasn't it?
It has.
We started with Deanna Ladbury, who's a mum and fast EFT practitioner, and we shared questions with her in the group, and the parents that are in our group got all their questions answered. So open and honest. We've interviewed Dana Martin, who is a peaceful parenting advocate, and she was interviewed on Dr. Phil and featured on Oprah, so we were very, very privileged that Ilka and Jo got to interview her too. And recently we've just interviewed Alistair McDonald, who's a father, successful entrepreneur and business mentor, talking about all things parenting, all things about waking up to yourself and your bullshit stories about that you've gathered over your life.
Yes.
And what do we appreciate most about our amazing people that we interview, Jo?
Well, I love the openness and the honesty and the willingness to share our mistakes, or for want of a better word, because if we choose them as learning experiences, they're not mistakes. But yeah, to share the stuff ups and that, like we all stuff up.
Yeah, lots. By the time we're nearly, I'm nearly 50.
Yeah.
You're 50.
One.
We've definitely made a lot of fuck ups. Oh, sorry, not supposed to say that on Facebook Live, but that was the name of the interview that we did this week with Alistair. So I have to have a warning.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
So
Just stuff up. Ilka just stuffed up.
Just stuff up.
Never stops, does it?
You can put the hashtag and the little star in a Facebook, in YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do these interviews because it's just great to hear people's stories, isn't it? And find out that everybody has their journey, again, for want of a better word, through the ups and downs of life, and then we get to a point where it's time to kind of start looking inward, I think.
And one of the interesting things I found with Alistair actually was that he was introduced or offered this opportunity to look at this inner work when he was around 16, 17, and it was 30, and at the time he's, that's not for me. And it was around 30 years later that he found himself doing that very work.
Yeah. So we would love you to, we're going to share the videos with this link, some of the interviews that we've done, and we really do these to add value to our community and to have stories that we believe are really inspirational people. I mean, they've been through their own stuff, but they're willing and open and honest to share that, and that is something that's just gold. Yeah. And we really, really appreciate them for doing that with us.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. So thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next Wednesday at Mooloolaba, and inspire someone today.